Thank you, Buffy. Thank you, Buffy, for inviting us into Tea Tree Cafe today. Buffy, can you tell us a little bit about the food that you do here at Tea Tree Cafe?
Okay, so the food that we serve here is as organic as possible. It's as homemade on the premises as possible. We only buy in our selection of pies from Pure Delight, and they are organic producer, and they are local as well. The produce that we use is either from the farmers market on Friday or out of the community garden or my home garden.
So all local?
Well, the co-op fruit and vegetables aren't necessarily local, but they are certified organic, whereas my local stuff is not certified organic, but it is local, and I know it's organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've grown it.
Perfect.
Yeah. And a lot of it is just really simple stuff. Quite a few of the recipes come from the Edmonds cookbook.
And it's all vegetarian?
No. If we do use meat, it is either fish or Freedom Farm bacon or ham. The eggs are Freedom Farm eggs, they're organic, they're free range. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, what made you to decide to do an organic cafe in the middle of Waitakere in Ranui? I mean, you'd think you'd have to go to the city, Mount Eden, to find an organic cafe. What made you decide to do an organic cafe here?
Really, it's Libby's idea, the coordinator of the community house who started up the cafe. She eats organic. She was the founder of Harvest Whole Foods in East West, so it just made sense to her to just continue on with what works, and it is organic.
Fantastic. Yeah. And I suppose you get regular customers in here?
All the time, yeah. We've got 2 local primary schools. They come in. We've got a medical centre just down the road. They come in, and then there's just people who work in the area. IBA come in all the time. ABI, sorry, not IBA. They come in all the time with their clients. Huge range of people.
Fantastic.
And residents, of course.
Yes. And I understand you do workshops every now and then. Like you might hold a workshop.
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that workshop that you just recently did.
With the youth?
Yes.
Yeah, so I did a garden to table project with youth. Basically 13 to 21 was the age range, and we spent half the time out in the garden learning how to grow stuff, and then we spent the other half of that time up in the kitchen making food and opening like a small restaurant in the evening. So yeah, we had 4 nights of that, 4 Thursdays in a row. And I think it was a really big success.
I know it was a success because I came in for Indian night and it was fantastic.
That was our first night, and yeah, I think the time pressure sort of affected some of them, and some of them just absolutely thrived. Yeah.
So they learned everything from the Ranui community garden on how vegetables grow, how to harvest them, how to pick them. They took it from there. They came to Tea Tree Cafe to learn how to cook it, to prepare the food, and then they actually served the food outside. So there were a lot of skills involved for these youth.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's really wonderful.
Some of them needed a lot more basic work done with them. And some of them could have actually gone on a lot more. Yeah.
I'm sure they picked up some skills. And I'm sure you picked up some skills.
Just say that we used the naughty corner. The boys were a little bit, don't use their ears very often.
So was that quite relaxing for you, or was it
relaxing? No.
Would you do it again, Buffy?
I would, but slightly different.
Yeah.
I would basically have it in 2 parts. One, they'd have to do the beginners, and if they passed that, then they would open up on a Thursday night and have the restaurant. And then I could actually have them at the same level.
Yes.
Whereas I had 21-year-old women who, just could have done it by themselves. So, the food that I like cooking is seasonal, and people say, oh, where'd you get the recipe? And it's like, I just made it up with what we had. So yeah, we'll always have things like couscous or lentils or chickpeas in the fridge, and then see in the cupboard, and then see what what fresh vegetables there are around, and you just cook up what you can. Yeah, so salads are always slightly different depending on what we've got.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'll use a recipe, but at the end of the day I find it easier just to chuck everything that we've got into the bowl rather than planning and having to buy special things.
Like a true cook. Okay, thanks very much Buffy, and all the best with Tea Tree Cafe.
Thank you.